Ziegler. And it's Richmond's ball. And Beverly kicks to Jordan. Pass to Martin. It's Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Harris. No good from Jordan.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Blake dishes to Pekovic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And it's a completely new group for Richmond. And then for Philadelphia, Chris Kamen's checked in for Lee. Barnes comes in for Singler. And it's Muhammad in for Steve Blake.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Jones kicks to Roberson. Jones against Barnes. Lewis outside. Here's Roten. That one's good from the corner. 1:57 left here in the opening quarter. And it's Harris off the drive. Stolen by Lewis. And Richmond pushing it up now. Here's Roberson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the score by Richmond. 1:21 left in the first. Jones with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Jones, no luck.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And that's out of bounds. Richmond will retain possession. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Philadelphia. Jenkins comes in for Harris.
Festus Ezeli. John Jenkins.
And Richmond decides to take their first time out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. High post shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Jenkins with it. Over in the corner, Barnes. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in. Richmond leading by 6. Jones, the pass to Lewis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now Jenkins. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Muhammad. T right on him. And his first shot of the game, no good. Here's Roten. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Poked loose. Here's Powell. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ballgame.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Richmond ahead, up by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Richmond.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Philadelphia trails by 10. They've got Martin. Jordan is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Ennis in at the 3 spot.
Oh, wow.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
For Richmond, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So it's Philadelphia now. And for Richmond, Whiteside is out there with Martin. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Ennis, and it's Beverly, and it's a 1 spot. And it's blocked by Whiteside. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
James Ennis.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for a Zealand. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That one misses for David Lee. Richmond leading by 11. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And here is Blake. Young outside. And Pekovic kicks to Blake. He feeds it to Lee. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Richmond's ball. The drive by Jordan, and the basket good. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for Richmond.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Lee sets a screen for Singler. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it from 10. Jump shot is good. Singler's got his 2nd bucket. Now here's Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jordan kicks to Ennis. Here's Martin. Lee with the block. Here's Blake. Dishes it to Young. Here's Lee. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The drive by Jordan, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
Jordan with a good game. 12 points and 1 rebound.
It's hard to imagine that he's accounted for over half their points.
Well, you can just look at the box score, and we've been sitting here watching it. I mean, we've seen it with our own 2 eyes. It's for real.
And Richmond making a change here. Colathis is checked in. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
2 minutes now played in the 2nd quarter. Pekovic with a screen on Jordan. Harris misses.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Left block shot on the way. The second chance effort. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Pekovic.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Harris against Jordan. Pass to Colathis. Here's Ennis. And Richmond misses again. Philadelphia trails by 9. Down low. There's David Lee on the assist by Harris. 6 points for David Lee.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Martin. Outside for Jordan. 3-pointer. That's good. Jordan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Blake kicks to Lee. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Timeout called here. Richmond decides to talk it over.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Looking at who's out there right now for Richmond. Powell, he's checked in for Whiteside. Lewis comes in for Kenyon Martin. Roberson, he's checked in for Ennis. And it's Tony Wroten in for Jordan. Philadelphia also making some changes. Chris Kamen's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Barnes comes in for Kyle Singler. And it's Muhammad in for Steve Blake. And it's Harris off the drive. Here's Kaman. Tries again. Shot is no good. And Richmond will go the other way with it. Here's Roberson. Fires for 3. And Richmond misses again. 1:31 left in the first half. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Richmond. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for David Lee. Richmond leading by 6. Here's Wroten. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up the jump shot.
Wroten's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Harris dishes to Muhammad. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Jones drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. And Richmond leads by 8.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Harris kicks to Muhammad. Top of the key, Kaman. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Muhammad, no luck.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
It's stolen by Harris. Muhammad with it. The dish to Harris. To the inside, Ezeli. And Jones pulls it down.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
The pass to Wroten. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Muhammad. For Richmond, they've been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one is no good. Harris. So we've reached the end. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. And they're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Kyle Singler is out there with David Lee. Then there's Pekovic. Then there's Harris. And it's Blake in at the point guard position. Over to the left wing. And it's Harris off the drive. Lets it fly. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Blake.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Outside Jordan. Right side a screen. Shot off the screen. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.